Thanks for staying with us at STL Live. I'm Sarah Thompson, and my guest is Executive Director Larry Mabrey from Circus Flora, and we're going to continue to talk about the circus. I think it just is this excitement that builds up because it feels like when Circus Flora's season opens, it's like summer is officially here.
We start June 1st at the beginning of summer, as we say, and in fact, on June 1st, we do have a special peanut-free preview performance. So people who have nut allergies can come and enjoy the circus before we bring anything that does have nut products onto the lot, and we do a special cleaning of the tent and everything. So we're happy to do that this year. So we run from June 1st through the 25th. We have another special performance that we're doing on June 22nd, which is a sensory-friendly show.
Oh, great.
So it started as a show for people on the autism spectrum, and now we're expanding that. So we're working with Mind's Eye Radio to bring in support for the blind community, and we're also bringing in hearing impaired. And so we'll be having signage since we have, a story to tell, and we're looking to expand that even beyond to be more inclusive in other communities that have challenges.
And I think Circus Flora has always done a great job with this. Do you still have the one where it's the Blvd for little kids?
We do, yes. Yeah. Every Wednesday, we have a 10 a.m. Little Top Wednesday. Little Top, yeah. And that's great for parents with small children who can't sit still for a whole show, maybe do an hour, and they can actually, if they come 2 weeks in a row, they will see the whole show. So they'll see Act 1 one week, Act 2 the next week, or whatever.
Great.
So we'll have those every Wednesday.
I think too, when I think about the Big Top, there was that video, it was the time lapse that I think the camera was at Powell Hall, and it showed the Big Top being erected on the lot, and it's really amazing to see. I mean, how big is the Big Top?
The Big Top, well, it seats 1,200, and it is approximately 120 feet across.
Wow.
And if you look at it, it's basically the center ring is about 40 feet across, and then we have less than 40 feet of seats all the way around that. So it's all very intimate and close. But it is a big, with all the seating, it takes 4 or 5 trailers to store all of that and then get it set up.
And so it's such a sight when you're driving through Grand Center. When it's up, it's like, wait, there's a huge Big Top right there behind Powell Hall.
And you'll get to see it. There was a wall right next to Powell Symphony Hall that they took down this year, so you'll really be able to see it from Grand.
Oh, fantastic.
Especially as they're building the new park at the Grandel and opening up the Grandel again.
Well, speaking of Grand Center, and before we wrap things up, we've obviously focused on your season and the circus running throughout the month of June, but I want to talk about some things going on in Grand Center. You have a partnership coming up with Kranzberg?
Yes, we have a great new partnership with the Kranzberg Arts Foundation. They've made an investment in Circus Flora with the opportunity to build a new festival grounds in Grand Center that we can have more of a permanent home for the Big Top and for our operations, as well as they'll be able to utilize the Big Top and the festival grounds for concert series, music festivals, different things that they want to do to keep driving more traffic to downtown. They've been fantastic at developing venues, and so we're proud to be a part of this partnership.
Yeah, to have a permanent home. That's wonderful. And lastly, one of your programs, Clowns on Call.
Oh, Clowns on Call, yes. We've been doing this for 5 years now. It's the 5th birthday of Clowns on Call, and it is a program with Cardinal Glennon and Mercy Hospital where we bring clowns in to work with the children and families that are with extended stays and having challenges there, and they are just a lifesaver, so to speak, for the families. They are a stress reliever. They are just a wonderful moment of fresh air in times that can be very difficult, and we're very proud of the program, and it's doing fantastic. We actually expanded it this year, so we've added more clowns, added more dates, so we can get out there and serve more people in the community.
And that's the wonderful thing, I think, with, in this case, circus arts, but performing arts, is it's outside of the presentation side. It just can extend into so many aspects of individuals' lives. Well, thank you so much for being here. The circus is here. Go check it out at Circus Flora. Time flies. June 1st through the 25th in Grand Center. Big Top is at the corner of Grand Boulevard and Samuel Shepard Drive in Grand Center. For tickets, call 314-534-1111 or visit circusflora.org. There's more STL Live right after this. Please stay with us.